Hey friends, I just want to tell you how much I've enjoyed spending first grade with you. We've learned so much together and we got to play and grow together and just have some fun learning about lots of new things. So I'm going to read you a story today that I always read to my classes at the last week of school. It's called Mrs. Spitzers Garden, and I want you to see if you understand why I read this book to kids every year, because I sort of feel like a gardener. Mrs. Spitzer's Garden. Mrs. Spitzer was a teacher. She was in room 108 of Tremont Elementary School. Inside room 108 are 6 tables, 4 circles, and 2 rectangles. There's a rug in one corner and a real hopscotch square, and checkerboards woven with bright colors. There's also a size chart, a birthday chart, a gerbil cage, a housekeeping and dress-up corner, a row of 22 pegs for coats and backpacks, and in another corner, Mrs. Spitzer's desk. At the end of the summer, Mr. Merrimack, the principal, walks down the hall to Mrs. Spitzer's room and gives her a packet of seeds. Mrs. Spitzer consults her calendar and plans her daily schedule. She checks her tools. She makes sure the soil is right, light and well drained, with plenty of room for spreading. Then Mrs. Spitzer plants the seeds. She waters them and feeds them and makes sure that they get plenty of sun. The seeds begin to sprout. As the plants grow, Mrs. Spitzer watches them closely. She checks daily for weeds and pests. She knows that different plants will need different things and that each plant has its own shape. Some of the plants grow quickly, pushing upward, eager and impatient. Some grow more slowly, unfolding themselves bit by bit. Some plants sprout thin and tall. Some are bushy and wide-spreading. Some are bold and showy. They're brightly colored, saying, "Look at me," while some are silvery and quiet, the color of the earth. A few are like wildflowers and will grow anywhere you plant them. And some of the plants need gentle care, a special watering over. As the seasons change, Mrs. Spitzer tends her garden. And then the year is over and her job is done. But the plants will keep growing, uncurling their stems, stretching their leaves outward and showing their faces to the sun. Mrs. Spitzer puts away her tools, her daily calendar, and her plan book. Soon another year will start, and Mr. Merrick will once again walk down the hall with a packet of seeds for Mrs. Spitzer. She will dust off her tools, till the soil, and a new garden will begin. So, Mrs. Iyer and I have been gardeners, and we've been growing the most beautiful students. Some have grown very tall so quickly, and others lost some teeth this last month. But every single one of our plants, our students, are special and are going to keep growing and growing. And here's the good news, is that we get to watch you grow and grow, because we'll be at TES together. And I'll tell you something, doesn't matter how old you are, you can always hug your first grade teacher. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.